First of all, how has been the experience coming to India, playing the test match? Hard loss in the first one, but how are you preparing for the second game?
We're trying to take learning from the last game and put it into the new game. So preparation has been coming well. We guys being positive, and that's the most important thing.
You're also the vice captain. What has been the discussion in the dressing room right now after like innings and 141 loss? What has been the discussion with you? You and Roston must have sit down together with the coach Darren Sammy. There must have been some planning. What's the mood around in the camp?
One of the main objectives is score more runs on the put more runs on the board, obviously, but also just stay positive, maintain a positive attitude. I don't feel that we're out of the series because still come and win this second game and just believe that we can.
Jomel, talking about you are a left-arm spinner as well. You know, when it comes to the Indian Premier League, you haven't yet made your debut in the IPL. So when it comes to top franchise cricket in India, because it's the biggest league, right? So India has a lot of left-arm spinners. You must have seen like Ravindra Jadeja and now also Kuldeep Yadav, the left-arm spinners. So what do you think? Like, what stops you from making your entry, to cricket here in India when it comes to franchise leagues, right? Because you have already played for the Barbados Royals, but you haven't played for the Rajasthan Royals. So what do you think about that?
Well, that's a hard question to answer. For me, I guess is who wants to pick me or not. But my main objective is to play for West Indies and perform for West Indies. If I do get opportunity to play IPL, it'll be something that I will take with both hands and feet up, But for the moment now, it's just to focus on this series and enjoy playing for West Indies.
But talking about the left-arm spin culture, you being a left-arm orthodox, what are the challenges? Given the fact that Shubman Gill is a very good player of spin, all the Indian players, KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal, they use their feet well against the spinner. So how specific are you with your plans when are bowling against them? And in the last game also we saw like the way Jadeja batted, Dhruv Jurel for that matter batted. How are the plans? Like what have been the discussions amongst you all spinners, like Boston, you and the other guys?
Just going to be disciplined. Try to be not come too predictable also, but also stick to our strengths. That can be very, very important. And just try to be disciplined for longer periods of time. And most of all, we just got to focus on our game at the moment. See what we could do better and continue to improve.
And you also got a chance to chit chat with the legend, Richie Richardson, Sir Viv Richards, also Brian Lara. What was the conversation about? We heard a bit from Roston that they motivated you, but when you had your turn to talk and when you got the chance to interact with them, what was their message to you?
Basically, the belief. Just continue believing that we could beat India and also back ourselves, Try to stay positive as much as we can and go out there and play fearless cricket.
Can you describe more fearless, what in terms of fearless cricket?
Fearless mean don't think about the opposition, just live in the moment, think about the now, and just back your abilities. When you back your ability, there's anything possible. So when you go out there and back, whatever game plan you have, stick with it. Whatever bowling plan you have, stick with it and just express yourself. Be more expressive.
And the captain also in the pre-match press conference talked about, to be representing the West Indies cricket in test matches. He also had a word that I'm ready for it. It's the basic of the cricket, the roots, because if you do well in test cricket, automatically you do well when it comes to ODIs and T20Is. And so how do you see this challenge for you? Because the kind of scenario right now there is in the country, you are in West Indies. How do you see it in the longer term?
Obviously, we are at a rebuilding stage. At the moment now, we're trying to get better, trying to improve our infrastructure, the whole structure. Right now, we need to think deep and see how we could get better not just as cricketers, the whole board or organization, and we as the cricketers on the field. So the word I'm looking for is that we're trying to get the best. We need to come together as a unit and find the best way to improve West Indies cricket, and it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time, but we are very confident it will get better and we'll rise to the top again.
Okay, one last question. Next year, T20 World Cup is here in this very country, and you know how the culture here is and when it comes to T20 cricket. How the preparations have been. West Indies have been two-time champions, and both the wins, when you go back in time, Darren Sammy was the skipper. He led the side in a spirited way. Brathwaite with those 4 sixes. So because right now, in recent form, you haven't done well in T20 format as well. So what have been the talks when it comes to T20 cricket in the dressing room, when you discuss it with Darren? Like, what is it? Like, you've been fearless,
Well,
but the results haven't gone your way.
fine, I don't play T20 cricket for West Indies, so it'd be hard for me to answer that question.
Okay.
But knowing Darren, he always try to bring a positive energy and back your ability.
Okay, but you are looking to play for West Indies and the T20 setup as well?
Eventually looking to play for West Indies in every format.
Every format?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.